Oh, yeah. Wednesday. Wednesday. I need to repeat Wednesday just to make sure I look at the calendar and know that's Wednesday and not Thursday. But hello, Jadowski. Ah. Today gets to be the last one of these. And there's a very good reason. Oh, wait. I was like, why can't I hear it? And I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't boot up the program that allows me to hear it. I did the thing. I did the thing. But then I didn't do the thing. Okay, come on. Oh god, it's loading the fucking demo thing. All right. So almost everybody's at max. Let me actually look at expert mode and make sure nobody like can be pushed over. Yeah, only Dunban, Charla, and Melia are not at max level. And affinity chart for the party. Everybody is either lovey-dovey with everybody or they're kind of like one before. So tonight is going to be me dealing with a bunch of quests.
Hello.
And finally making Colony 6 the best. Doing bad with machines, you don't have to worry. I might as well at least grab this. Listen to Desiree's long story. It could be a long chat, so bear that in mind. Oh god,
Hello.
it's just listen. I know I'm always wandering around here at night, but it's not good for the sake. It's not for the sake of I have a good reason. I'm mulling over my future. I'm mulling as hard as I can in the hope that I figure it all out. Narrowing down the options is so difficult. It's taking about the same amount of time as you spend fighting. If you let me tell you about it, we can both take a short break. Fine with me. Is it things that already makes a good listener? I've got to the point where I've narrowed down it to 2 options, but now I can't decide between them. I spent forever thinking it over. I can't know for sure which one would suit me the best. I think I'll go crazy unless someone helps me choose. You can see the problem. I knew you would. Oh my god. Okay, Dad, you can go out. Anyways, next time we chat, I'll tell you all the details.
Hello.
Okay, so first career path I'm considering is Defense Force. Don't tell me your first thought was her, a soldier? No way. Well, think again. I'm actually a really good shot. The lieutenant even told me I'd soon be an expert if you sign up. But there's some drawbacks. 1, fighting is really dangerous. Fine, that's one's a bit obvious. 2, I'm very bad with machines. What if it turns out I can't service my grunt properly? I want to be able to train. But if it works out right, I can do all right by myself. The pay is good, and I think I'll enjoy the lifestyle.
Hello.
Right, the other career path I might go down is being a sculptor. Don't laugh. I got a budding interest in it. I carved a pendant out of wood. I wouldn't say I'm good yet, but it's so much fun. I could become Kenny Rohan's pupil and learn properly. There are problems with that option too, though. 1, it doesn't pay very well at all. 2, it's not exactly the most social of activities. I probably have nobody to talk to all day but my own sculptures. Possibly not the best career path if I'm trying to land a man. But I do enjoy it a lot. Do you mind? I know my explanation is a bit long-winded and annoying, but that's just, it matters so much to me. Let's take a deep breath and carry on. I'm nearly finished.
Hello.
Realistically, I'm sure I'll be able to do either job. I have an innate ability for one and a keen interest in the other. I guess there are no wrong answers, but they both have their ups and downs. But that's exactly why it's so hard to decide. You pick for me instead. But this is you who are talking about your work and your life, yeah. I won't have a grudge against you. In fact, I won't have any regrets. Whatever you decide, I'll do it and never look back. But there's no hurry. I'll wait until you've thought about it properly.
Hello.
Well, I mean, the war is almost at the end. I think you'd be better as a sculptor than... It's important to try new things. Better to regret not doing something. Yeah, better not to regret than to regret. A bit more elegant. Thank you for making my decision. It gave me the push I need. Well, now I wish Sword in Hand. What if it goes all wrong? You worry too much. I never realized before. You're pessimistic as well sometimes. But this time it's still better being confident in yourself. Yeah. Take your own advice. So this one is just talk to a girl like so many times. Sweep gear, sweep gauntlets, sweep boots. Pessimism skill branch unlocked. Also, I should mention that, like, because of all the grinding I did, most of my shit is maxed. Improve ether defense. So really, the only ones that don't have them are... Any of them are Ricky and... Fiora. Wait, there's something over here that I can do. Oh, wait. Ricky. I need more stuff for Ricky and Ryan and Charlotte and all of them, so...
What do you want?
I heard from Captain Raoul how you helped me do some good for the defense force. I got a problem that he's sorting out. Visitors Rana have been showing up on their bridge between the residential district and Central Plaza. You're the ones for the job. You're gonna have to do it. They're running the residential district. It won't be rest easy until they're all gone. Wait, but there's another thing here. Okay. The first thing I want to do, we go to the Fallen Arm, and hopefully I didn't fuck this up. I need to grab energy aubergines from the person over here. Part of my grinding was to also get the little thing so that they'll become cheaper. Curse you holidays. Thank you, Jadowski, for 3 stream streak. Curse you holidays for running my streak. Damn. Shit. Fucked up. Okay, I think it was you.
Me.
Okay, energy aubergine. Sacred Panther. Okay. But I kind of want to trade, like, a few more of these.
Me.
Okay. Now with this, I can go back to Colony 6. And someone wanted energy aubergines. I don't remember who, though. Let's see. You. Okay. Wait.
Very tight turning.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves? Hi there.
Hoko asked me to acquire some rare ingredients, made dinner for my hard work. It was delicious, although I didn't actually have a sense of taste. But Hoko looked like he enjoyed it, so it must have been delicious.
Hi there.
Are there energy aubergines? They look like normal everyday aubergines. Wow, thank you for these. Now I won't have my customers down. Ricky happy. Is he actually crying? Ryan, no, look at Ricky. You really helped me out. I can't thank you enough. Okay. Was that enough? No. Okay. There's a reason why I grabbed 4 anyways. Let's... Okay, Melius is technically not in my... So... I just want to increase some of the things with Rhine. Quest. Head directly to Ether Mine or Satoru March and protect Iwan from harm. Let's, I guess, just go into the mine then. Because I still gotta get the 5 stars so I can trade an item. So I can finally like have 5 stars across the board. And then after that, I guess I'll just do everybody's like skill quest association thing. Or maybe fight some actual rare monsters. Wait, do you mean I never found this? I didn't realize I never actually gone here. Fuck.
Who else wants some?
Okay, let's get going.
Fuck. I keep on wanting to hit it earlier.
Man, what a bunch of jokers.
I could have handled that. I didn't need your help. Anyways, I feel brave enough to give my book to Matriona now. Thank you. Okay, that one's complete. Ah, yeah. Hello, Avalon. Okay, let's see. Securing... No. Most transparent thing. Frontier Village. Okay. Right. Ah. Target's inactive, which means change the time to morning. Yes. Yes. Here. Friends looking for a most preparing object in the world? No point adventurer go to Valak Mountain. Wait, he not adventurer, he researcher now. Anyways, he knows it. We reach his Nopon not come back for a long time. Search for him hard enough and maybe find him alive. Might not though. Lalapa must apologize. He not know anything helpful. Okay, Valak Mountain. I'll do Bagnar Snowfield. Maybe this will be the closest. Maybe it won't. Oh, it was Nopon camp. Most transparent thing in the world? I know. How about pure ice flower? It grows near here. It's covered in ice and it's really transparent and really beautiful. Yeah, but near here isn't near enough. Jokin lair. Well, let me see. Let me see how it wants me to go up there. Oh wait,
Here I go.
I gotta remember I have fast travel via this.
Whoa, this faster than Dino Beast.
Okay, yeah, it wants me up here. Let's see.
Ricky is go.
Ah, here.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Okay, we found that. Now I just have to go back to the colony and gift it to someone. You know what? This person's the closest.
Hi there.
Alright, remarkable. I won! She fought a noble battle, but it wasn't her fate to win. Her downfall was not having you help her reach the finish line. Ricky, really happy. That's the most fun I had in a long time, and I've learned so much of cultures, I don't know how. It was a pleasure to witness the bonds you share with your friends. Indeed, it's possible to break down the barriers and find solidarity. Tell me something beautiful, and I thank you. Okay, but now you have another quest.
Hi there.
Tiny request. Would you lend an ear? Don't ask me why, but I need you to visit Frontier Village. There's something I need you to go and collect for me. It's gonna make the colony look even more beautiful than it ever has. This is my gift to everyone who worked so hard. If you want to know what it is, you're gonna have to wait. Listen to her demands. What do you mean demands? Visit my friends Lalapa and Frontier. He knows what they need. Oh, wait, there's another quest here. This might be the one that I need Charlotte for.
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
I cannot find my dear daughter. Where do you know where she could be? We should be there soon. Then we can live our lives in peace. It's not gonna be easy to find. You should be okay out there. Won't be easy to begin with, but we'll be on our feet in no time, as long as we stick together. Stopping the elopement. Which I never gone to against this citizen in the first place, and I would not be worrying where she is now. Okay. So 2 places. Frontier Village and Lalapa. Lalapa. Which I think that person was near here. Because it's the guy who we just talked to. Miss Sweetness tell Lalapa everything. What is mess to be in? First, friends go to Sap Cave here in Machna Forest. Then, at the break of dawn, friends gather fresh Algora sap. Then Lalapa mix with Lollipop trying to mix what to mix with. Nope, Lollipop forgot what else we need. Friends go get fresh Algora sap. Maybe Lollipop will remember when Friend's gone. Is there anything here within, Yeah, there is another quest there. Just gonna pick it up. After commotion the other day, I did research on red polynors. Found amazing properties unknown before. Do you see, friends? Hereupon work hard. Red polynors cannot heal sick, but can be used to increase effectiveness of other substances. Exactly, friends, is correct. I'm certain that with pure active ingredients, medicine will improve, then we can cure sickness, which we could not cure before. Information from a note pond in Colony 6. Let me just see if anybody can actually level. No. How many more? Oh god, there's so much. Okay. Yeah, they're almost halfway. Still, the active ones needs to be this?
You suck.
Yes. Only at dawn. In Machna Fort. At a cave. Sap cave. Can it cure societal corruption, criticism? I do not think so. No, because that's a societal, not a sickness.
Here I go.
Wait. Change time. Has to be morning, like here.
Let her rip.
Good. Let's keep this up.
Coming through. So, what do you think of our smooth moves?
Leave it to Hereupon.
This won't take long.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
Back to
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
no. Sap. All right. Frontier Village. Here. And then I changed the time to daytime. Friends need to go to Satoru Marsh and get a mysterious droplet. Mysterious droplet only found by tiny waterfall. It's very rare and valuable. Eastern part of Lacus Swamp is where friends need to go. Then I'll finish. Okay, good. That means I have two things here. Eastern part of Lacus.
All right. Let's go, baby.
Hereupon power! War is faster than Dino Beast! Ricky, full of charge! Very tight turnings! Ricky is gold!
Okay. Got the mysterious droplet. Actually, while I'm okay, where are they? No Pond Refuge. No.
How's things?
It's no use. He won't listen to you. Oh.
How's it going?
Come back. Well, we're not going back. Nothing to place but sadness. Okay, so this is the one that I have to...
How's things?
I have been waiting for you. For me? You appear to be the only one who's best understands my feeling, though that change the scenery won't change my life. But it looks like we have... looks like such a thing is not so easy to achieve. Not wrong, you used to live at the camp, so I know how it feels. It's certainly not nice living in the cave. That's not it. Bathing is far cry from what I'm used to, and food is scarce. The ground is so hard I cannot sleep properly. But you got home you can go back to if you want. Wouldn't it be better to go back? You're right. I do want to live in the colony, live in that house and see my family. Do you think we could persuade Alinsky to take us back? I don't have the willpower to ask him to change his mind.
How's it going?
Alinsky, how's everything going here? Not too bad. It's not convenient as the colony, but we're adapting just fine. You mean you're coping? What about her? You mean Zell? She looks like she's settled in, but it's early stage still. Give her time, she'll be fine, just like me. How long are you guys gonna live here for? Forever? Is that what you really want? Have you thought about the children? Isn't there this isn't a place to raise them, and you want them to get lonely without anyone talking to. Look at her. Zell is far from being happy, Alinsky. Alexia, whatever. Have you thought about going back to Colony 6? You wouldn't have to worry about having children with Zell. You could raise a family and live happy together. I know. But there's one problem. Zell's pig-headed dad. You love Zell, don't you? Of course I love her more than anything in the world. And how about her father? Stubborn as he is, don't you think he loves her too? He loves her. Father that dots that much on a daughter must love her. Have you asked Zelda how she feels about her father? I don't imagine for a minute that she hates him either. But you're forcing her to put you before her own father. You're ignoring both her and her father's feelings in all of this. I know, but he's a bastard. Look in Zelda's eyes and you know what her heart is saying. All I see is a sad and tormented young woman. You're right. I'm going back to Colony 6. I know it was my place to say, but it needed to be said. You spoke like your feelings toward your friends and family. You must cherish them a lot. I'm glad you're here, otherwise I'd be blind to her feelings. Well, I suppose me and Jealous will pack our things for the journey. Hopefully we can see each other back at the colony. Okay, that's updated. Well, I want to double check with the level. Okay, I need to return to McCrish. So we need to return to the colony for both of these.
Hi there.
I see you brought me what I need. Great. I hope you take time to visit Lakeshore and see it. At night, the glow is magnificent. Ooh, big change for the colony. Tinted glasses. Still not enough.
Achilles, go!
Let her rip.
Teleport power!
So, what do you think of my smooth
My daughter's return. You persuaded her, and that I'm grateful. We are considering whether the three of us should live together. It would be a difficult time to adjust, but I'll find a way. Don't really have a choice. Don't be too hard on them. Big change for the colony, but not 5 stars. Affection. There we go, 5 stars. Okay. First skill tree. Affection. Maximize HP. Okay.
Alrighty.
Now,
Let her rip.
I wanted this
So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
because at nighttime here, right? Oh no, he's on top. Wait, is he here? Wait, what is the guy that I need to talk to?
Me.
People have Ewan. I want to paint a picture of Ewan's written as a book. Middle of artist funk. Can you help me out? A lake drop from Bionis Lake and nasty weed from Satoral. Okay. No, I don't want that. I want this. Quest log. Reconstruction info. I'm missing 3 rabbit diodes because I'm an idiot and forgot to grab them. I think I sold them or something. Let me look where rabbit diodes are. Oh, they can be found in Colony 9. Okay. Blue light amp. Created by Oleski. Okay, no, I'm... Wait, no. He should be around here. During company elopement. 15 to 03. Which is here. Near the base of the watchtower. After completing family secrets. I don't think I completed family secrets.
Alrighty.
Teleport power!
Let her rip. So, what do you think of my smooth moves?
Oh wait, there he is. You.
How's it going?
Okay.
That's right. How's it going? That's right. How's it going?
Alright, there's the 3 of those. Rabbit diodes. Can I trade them? Oh, there's a plenty of people who wants to trade for these. Colony 9, Moritz, Dan, Low, Sesame. Okay, Sesame. Okay, I know where to go at this hour.
Alrighty. Let her
We need
rip.
to go to this guy.
Alright. All right?
I just wish I can trade multiple at the exact same time. Like doing it one at a time really fucking sucks.
All right?
Okay. And after all of that work, all those quests,
All right.
level 5. Big old base. Special increased by 1. HQ's stronghold has been completed. You can now get collectibles there. You receive a present from all the residents. For special, master glasses. Level 5. Enlarged ether light has been built. You receive a present for all the reference Titan plate. Enemies attacking one of the colony's ether planters. Oh my god. Demon King Dragonia. Yeah, that's a dragon. That's a level 99 dragon.
Dex!
Let's see if I can do it with this party. Otherwise, I'll do it with my standard party. Oh, wait. Change equipment. Oh, that's medium. Need to look at heavy. Damn it, chill.
Ricky is here.
I don't want anyone dying out there.
Okay, he's not a... Oh, he definitely has boss health, though. Come on.
You listen to Hero One. Ricky getting serious time. Ricky feel hot. Happy time.
Now we're working as one.
It's 'cause Ricky is here, yes?
Fire!
Hayato! Hero One first make monster sick.
What? Bring it on!
Hayato! Hero One! You can do it! Monster! Ricky shows secret no one special move!
Fire!
Try hard! No give up!
Hammer! Beat!
Hero One save sidekick! Ricky find item!
Don't give him an inch, mine.
You can do it! You listen to Hero One! Hero One save sidekick!
Give me some space.
I was kind of hoping for a lot more, what's it?
Ricky's friends winning! Thank you, Ricky time!
That's right, Ricky. You can do it. Heat bullet.
A lot more of the fucking B attacks, B buttons. I need those.
Hayato! Hayato! Ricky getting serious time! Sidekicks, follow Ricky! Fighting! Fighting!
My turn. Head shaker. Breaker! Rhyme!
Yo! Hammer beat!
Fuck.
In your face.
Yes.
Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah, this one. Doing the big ones gives me like 30 points. And I kind of want those points.
Hero one.
Cure bullet!
Monster.
I'm turning up the heat.
Ricky, feel hot.
I'm powering up.
No loose spirit. Is Ricky show secret no one special move.
What'd you expect?
Fighting.
Now it's right.
I think you take
This is taking a while though.
Oh man. Hey, don't hobble. No way.
Wow, instant death.
Hero one. Very cool.
I'm not sure. I'll just let him die and then pick him up. Oh, I think it's also because I took away like one of Charla's attacks. Mostly because I was trying to grind out Affinity. And the best way to doing that ended up being going to the Fallen Arm, don't have any ether attacks, just wail on the Mechon for like 1 damage, and then every time the B button pops up, that's like 30 points.
Ricky, feel hot.
It's also like helping your teammates.
Listen to Hero one. Lucky. Go, go, go. Here, there, Evsala, program, yeah.
My turn! Rhyme!
Yeah! Rhyme time!
Yeah, that does like nothing. I have a team of like people who don't do jack shit outside of Ricky.
Well, whatever makes you happy. We're starting to look like a team.
Yep, team
Now
looking
it's
good.
rhyme time!
Monster,
When I go do like
monster.
the final 2 Monados,
Your secret no one special move.
I should just, you know, grab everybody. I was just hoping that I could, I don't know, get a lot more of those B attacks in.
Give him an inch, Rhyme.
Rhyme time!
Hero one save sidekicks.
Headshot!
Crash pow.
Ready for it? My rifle's getting hotter.
Waiting for this!
Ricky found APs. Hero one breath smell great. Follow Ricky. Here, there, Evsala.
Oh, hey, Ricky and Ryan are at max.
Ow! That's don't screw up, Rhyme.
Yeah! Rhyme time! Yeah, well played!
Anytime, any place.
Monster.
Okay, now we're getting started.
Ricky getting serious time.
Powering up! Eat this!
Monster.
Now it's rhyme time!
Listen to Hero one.
I'm turning up the heat!
Don't give him an inch, Rhyme.
Here, there,
We're starting to look like a team.
Powering up!
Yep, team looking good.
Cover story.
Now it's rhyme time!
Great, he's dying again.
No way!
Ricky shows secret no one special move. Ricky find AP. Crash pow. I'm pretending to be dead.
Alright, now tear him up!
Yeah, follow the
My rival's getting hotter.
Now it's right time. Bring it on.
There we go. The attack is over. Everything should be back to normal. Demonic Everflame. Oh, I needed that for the Monado. Huh. Okay. Okay, so Ricky has that at max. Ryan only needs the two girls. You need Ricky and Ryan, which will be fine. Let me just switch my party to the normal. To the normal party. Okay. I guess now just gets to be... Let me look at Replica Monado 5. The Machina design plans for 5 more okay. Also, I have almost every single one of these. Okay, Mammoth Horn and something else. Bionis Leg. Oh, I probably know. Well, sure. You know what? I want to go to Spiral Valley. Because I'm level 99 for most of my stuff. Immovable Gonzalez is not an issue anymore.
Don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
Ricky can win by himself.
Worldly smash. Now perfect for a chain attack. I was born ready. Take this, demon. Just what I needed. This is the mark. Cigarette. Monado, lend us your power. Behold the power of the Monado. I'm really feeling
I just want to kill Immovable Gonzalez. I have never killed Immovable Gonzalez. Fucking Dunban has fallen off the cliff.
I'm feeling it. We can definitely do this. Monado, lend us your power. How's that?
Ricky do better than anyone.
Everyone, let's go. Yeah. Take this. We win.
Ricky loves fighting easy monsters.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I just wanted to. Eclipse Armor, Eclipse Leggings. Is that any good for... It's... Oh, it's 200 heavy. Here. Okay. That's simple enough. Be...
Hoppy hop.
Yeah, let's get moving.
This beat.
Power.
Shit.
Sorry.
I thought I had enough distance.
Hoppy hop.
Let's get moving.
Ricky is go.
I've got this.
Power.
Okay, now we can fall.
And off we go.
This is some speed.
Dumb speed. You.
Ricky need breather.
76.
The enemy's weak, but don't drop your guard. I don't have time for small fry.
Enemy's weak. Also has like a shit ton of everything around him. Demonic Everframe. Guard shift as well. All right. Machna Forest. Where the fucking Machna Forest is this thing? Hello, TK. Everywhere, I guess. Oh, it's the dinosaurs. It's those dinosaurs.
Ricky getting hungry.
Steel yourself. The fight has only just begun.
Level 96.
Thank you, Dunbar. All right. Time for a chain attack. Here we go.
Can I knock him down?
Don't mess up.
Okay, good.
Leave it to me. How do you like that? Dance with me. Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. Focus on this moment, Ricky, nice one. Inspirational. Yeah.
I can chain attack again.
Here we go. Airslash, stand back. We're counting on you. Leave it, Ricky. Don't mess up.
Here Ricky go.
Okay, my turn. It's not over yet. Here I come. More.
Here Ricky go.
Okay, my turn. It's not over yet.
Yeah, sure.
We move at
Fuck.
the same pace.
I did it too early. Did it too early, man. Okay. Mammoth Horn. Well, while I'm out here, then let's see Monado 5. I think I know where this is. I think it's up here at Three Sage Summit. Yeah.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together.
Only need hero on Ricky. Fight me. Fight me.
Split edge. Dance with me. Airslash. Everyone, feel the flow of battle. Understood, Dunbar.
This one's Ricky.
Split edge. My power, return it to me.
Power sound like Ricky find a piece.
We can definitely do this. Split edge. Stay strong. Take this.
Now, granted, I never done any of these replicas before
Everyone.
because I just like by the end of the game I never come back to it.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
Okay. All right. We can now go back to Colony 6. And I can get these last two replica Monados. Which I'm kind of wondering how, like, 4 is better than 3. When, like, 4 has, like, the maximum attack power. It might have better minimum, but it's, like, worse at maximum, so, like, you probably should just boost up the max.
Hello.
Monado Dogma. High critical rate. Thin materials increase blade output. High critical rate comes at the cost of lower defense. That's
I am a
fine.
fish in your stream. A fish apple. A fat wait. Wait, no.
That's... That... You're talking... We're not playing Shovel Knight. Monado Dogma. And then last
Hello.
one. Monado Saga. Superior defense. The thick is pressed back, but attack strength greatly reduced, but provide peerless defense.
You know, when you think about it, if Mr. Satan hadn't taken credit for defeating Cell, he wouldn't have gained overwhelming fame, and then when he asked for help to defeat Majin Buu at the end of the Buu arc, nobody would have lent their energy, and the Z fighters would have lost. Mr. Satan's egoism saved the universe. He isn't a fraud. He's a genius who planned this a decade in advance. A super genius the likes of which Earth has never seen before.
Oh, it does.
The ultimate warrior with flawless battle IQ.
Okay. So this is what these two. No physical defense, no ether defense, improved crit, no blocking. Same minimum. Fuck it. I'm just gonna increase agility.
Hail Satan.
Hail
Hail Satan. Hail Satan.
Hail
Hail Satan. 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 Hail Satan.
Okay, strength is at max.
Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail
How many
Satan.
times did you put
Hail
that?
Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail
Okay.
Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan.
Do I really want to
Satan.
put any agility?
Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan. Hail Satan.
You know what? Yeah, I'll just put 2 agilities. That way, in case anybody looks at me, I just like, yeah. I mean, my agility is 167. Meanwhile, Dunban's is like like fucking 289. Let me look at my skill trees. Oh yeah, we're still doing pessimism.
Also, Shulk is false advertising. He isn't S Hulk. He's hardly even S at all.
Okay, so Dunban's at max. Ricky has none of his. Let me see which one. Oh wait, no. Before we do anything, I want to. We're going to Tefra Cave. We're gonna do at least a couple of these quests that are in here. Because now I can, kind of. I hate these guys. I was grinding in here. So, these guys actually do have spikes on them. So... I would just circle around constantly.
Let's press on. Right, let's do this. Make it a swift victory.
Killer Tofu summoned the Cum Demon this afternoon. You have to one-up him by summoning Satan. Quick, boot up any Shin Megami Tensei game. We're doing a Chaos playthrough.
God. I actually do have a copy of SMT5,
I can see this isn't pushing you
but
at
I'm not
all.
sure what the paths on SMT5 were. But it's not Vengeance, so like I just keep on not wanting to play it. The fact that they did SMT5 the same way they did the Personas like kind of pisses me off, and I need to eventually find a copy of SMT5.
All right, do it. There is no escape. This isn't going well. Dance with Bing. Good job, everyone. Not bad. Not bad at all.
Not bad! Not bad!
Okay. You or you? I want to deal with the ape.
Everyone, let's go!
Psychics, try hard.
Don't hold back! Backslash! Now! Use a chain attack and finish this! Roger! All systems go! Dance with me!
Secret Nobon special move.
I might have spikes if I do a certain thing.
Ricky! Nice going!
Man, I still gotta figure out what I'm playing next week. I mean, I know one stream gets to be of
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
one stream gets to be of
Everyone, let's go! Make it a swift victory!
bad. Okay, he finally knows me. One has to be the Rhythm Heaven stream.
The physical media kerfuffle is basically being completely ignored by Sony.
Oh yeah, I know
They could
that.
easily just fund a peripheral that reads discs and then let people rip their own discs by paying $5 on digital releases they purchase. Give them 2 uses per disc. They could grieve max. Instead they just decide to purposefully downscale their customer base for no reason. Shareholders should sue.
Shareholders don't give a shit. Shareholders don't even see it like that. Shareholders see the fact that they can make more money off of just a digital sale. Because you have like all the benefits of digital without the issues of physical. That's the reason why their fucking stocks went up. But making a even that shit, it sounds awful and would be a terrible idea on even the consumer end. Because that's the thing that Microsoft is planning on doing, of like their stupid coaster technology of just like, oh yeah, it rips the disc and then, because once again, one, your disc already do that. Games basically installed to the SSD and hard drive. The reason why you do it currently like this is because it's an easier storage method, and that way you're not constantly re-downloading, you know, the game constantly. And it allows you to just like save money on like, you know, storage space. But like that, the two uses and it's done would be so like catastrophically like bad.
Make it a swift victory!
Like that would be bad on the consumer end, because once again, like if I delete the disc, the game off my fucking hard drive, unless you're giving me the license. Like Sony doesn't care. Sony's just going to sit back and tank it. And the only way it's going to like affect them is if they notice like a very significant portion of like people not buying shit. Like they don't care if like the actual percentage is like 30 or 30% digital, 70% like physical. They wouldn't care if it's even that number. They only really care about is like, oh, our customers will just hop on it anyways. It's like, not necessarily. And as I'll sit back and say, like, it doesn't stop at physical. It will not just stop at physical. At some point in time, they might push fucking, like, digital subscription services even further. They already have, like, PlayStation Plus, like, fucking Wookie tier. At what point do you get, like, oh, hey, here's a PlayStation Plus premium exclusive game? You can only get this game if you pay the subscription. Oh, what if they decide to do the fucking streaming shit again? I was like, oh.
2 users and then you just pay to download another one onto the disc.
Oh, that's still
actual
garbage.
maxing looks like.
Like,
hell, they could turn it into a subscription service. You pay $20 a month for an unlimited number of these. For people who only want physical releases and do it frequently,
yeah.
They're not picking what maximizes revenue, they're just being malicious.
But it's still maximizing revenue. Like, they're banking upon people just giving up and just like buying digital overall, because as long as they have the storefront, it's fine to them. They get 30% of the share of every third-party game. They get 100% of the share of like any other game beyond that. Okay, wait. Oh wait, I should heal. Okay. I should have gave it the purge or something. It's something that's going to end up biting them in the ass because they're not looking at like Microsoft. Or they're just going, well, you know, Microsoft's issue was you know, Game Pass. We don't technically have the super push Game Pass equivalent. You know, please disregard that 3 out of every 4 Xbox Series game or devices sold are the Series S's, which, by the by, are digital only.
They're going from a higher amount of customers to a lower number of customers. They could maintain the number of customers and squeeze more money out of the ones that care so much about physical releases.
But
It
Avalon,
would consumer backlash
it doesn't
and make the
matter.
diehards seem unreasonable. But no, Hodger, we're willing to lose customers because fuck you.
Hold on.
It's just malicious.
Hold on. But Avalon, you're forgetting the fact that like they get more money off of a digital sale. So it doesn't matter if they lose a customer when they're still able to charge $70 for a game and get the entire $70 versus the fact that they were only making like $48 by a physical sale. So it doesn't matter that they take away all of them. What matters is like, oh, we've established that $70 is the standard. We're still going to charge $70. People will just deal with it. You're not going to have the full-on boycott that's actually going to take place. So they're just going to make money overall. Even if you have the physical, which, number one, they're still going to sell physical. They're just going to sell a fucking, goddamn, what's it called? Just a disc, like a fucking download code in the box to maintain retail space, which won't last long. Fucking never last long. Like, even if you make a disc, the problem of making it a disc is that's still an extra $4. Like, that's $4. That's still, like... that's $4. That's still the cut to retailers. And if I'm sitting back and if I wanted to get one over on Sony, number one, their hard drives are not proprietary. Or it's more specifically, their SSDs are not proprietary.
What I'm saying is, with my idea, they could charge $70 for the digital release and then sell a disc for another $5 to $10 on top of that. You suddenly make $75 or $80 instead of $70 on the same sale with almost
but you're making
extra
less
effort on your part. It's stupid.
But you're making less. Like, unless you're going to charge the disc rip per service, they're not actually making $70 because one, you have to account for the retail cut. Number two, you have to account for pressing the disc, which is about $4 for Blu-ray. So you're already starting with a $70 retail game at 7 times 21, 25. You're already starting at $45. So
No, I'm saying make it user-side, not retail. Decentralize it. There's no reason to maintain retail.
okay, but here's the other problems on that. You know what? No, you know what? You are right. Okay, so now you sell. You know what? No, I think I understand your point now. I get it. I get what your horrible like idea that honestly, if you just say it out loud, sounds like a fucking awful situation. You sell them a device that allows them to press a disc, or sorry, burn a Blu-ray disc, which probably nowadays costs like $50. You're charging them every time they get to burn the Blu-ray disc, on top of the Blu-ray discs themselves. Never mind the fact that, and I'm just going to say this, when you burn a disc, it actually fucks up the laser on like CD readers more than it actually does a press disc. Like, one of my problems with my 360 was legitimately when I was pirating games on the 360, burning discs, because all you needed was a dual layer DVD burner and like a DVD burner on your computer. But like the thing about it is that puts wear upon the Laserdisc a lot more than just a press disc. So like that burns out faster. So now you have to sit back and sell another DVD drive, or sorry, Blu-ray drive for every single console after a certain amount of time. Now, granted, over the course of time, when people figure out that, oh wow, doing this is leading us to spend way more money all constant time, or time and time again constantly, you probably will have a class action lawsuit. Unless, of course, you do the Nintendo thing and like make it so that you can never sue, which I don't think Sony has. You're still going to probably end up dealing with a class action lawsuit eventually. Or you finally get like the EU to look at this entire situation and go, no, you don't do that. We can tell you that this is fucking over customers, and prevent that at least in the EU. For America, we're kind of fucked because the government basically lets, you know, companies do whatever the fuck they want to because it's video games. It's not important. It's video games. Still, that would be very horrible for like a consumer protection end. And holy fuck, it would be bad.
Join the United States Pirate Party.
Okay. And that's the thing. At the end of the day, I think that's what it's going to lead to. Like, as much as I like physical, like, one of the reasons why I like physical is because I keep my copy. I don't have to worry about the service shutting down. I don't have to worry about that. The next best thing is having backups. And the best way of doing backups is like finally cracking open these systems and allowing you to have like your own digital backup. Which is why I'm saying, like, man, I can't wait for like the PS5 to get to the point where these fucking hackers that do these console hacks like just stop giving a shit again like they did back in the day, and like just break these things wide open and just like, nah, fuck it, pirate everything. If they're going to be like this and not like give you a physical copy, fuck it. Sony's evil baby. Here's actually it's like evil babby. I mean, it's still anti-consumer. It's still going to be anti-consumer. Having having your own backups is good. I look at the PC as, once again, I'll sit back and say, I look at the PC gaming market, and it is held up by one big company that likes to be reasonable. They are 2 bad decisions away from, like, they're 2 bad decisions under a different leadership away from being like everybody else.
What is it?
Like, Gabe can't live forever.
What is it?
And even if, like, the next person in line is, you know, holds his ideals, you never know. You'll never know, like, what kind of, like, bad business decision a person can make that can really ruin the company. Like, at very least, and as much as I dislike it, I understand from a business perspective of, like, not subsidizing, like, the Steam machine, because it does in the long run protect Valve. If they subsidize the Steam machine, yeah, they could massively fuck up and take a massive loss upon each one of these sold without making back up the money, which, granted, Valve makes a lot of money. Valve makes a lot of money. But they also put it into, like, their technologies. They put it into developing hardware like the Steam machine, developing the Steam OS, putting it back into the service, and paying their employees. They actually put it back into where they need to put it into. I can see them, like, subsidizing the Steam machine the wrong way. Oh my god, that's 2 in a row. Subsidizing the Steam machine in the wrong way, and then losing money, and then having to, like, figure out ways of, like, making back up the money. Even though, like, nearly every game exists on Steam. Nearly, I say, because there are some games that, like, Steam denies for reasons, and I can understand, like, the issues with that and the perception of that. Of, like, oh, if you're a game that gets denied on Steam, the biggest platform in the world, what the fuck does that mean? Because, hey, they'll allow porn games. Fucking Sex with Hitler and its, like, series is a thing on Steam. But then again, if it's a Japanese game, that becomes iffy.
What is it?
Which is why I do think, like, whoever's in charge of, like, allowing, who's ever in charge of allowing, certain games on Steam needs to be a lot better about it. Here. Like, you should be allowing more games on Steam. You shouldn't be, like, as picky if you're allowing AI slops, Sex with Hitler on there.
It took me literally 1 second to come up with a plan that would let Sony sell a disc reading peripheral, empty proprietary discs. The disc reader won't work without a per disc extra charge per digital release, codes in storefronts. Package the discs and codes together, put a limit on the number of game shares, and add a subscription service on top of that, which would functionally blunt the controversy. Meanwhile, the best they can do is ignore the controversy. Sony needs to cultivate harder.
Yeah, be more anti-consumer. Just as I said, it can always get worse. And my point is, it shouldn't get worse.
Hey, listen!
Not enough evil key.
What is it?
I don't want it to get worse. I want to sit back. I want the things to be good.
What is it?
Oh, wait, down here? Level below?
What is it?
Moonlight book. I'm assuming this leads me to this giant stone. And once Sony crashed so they can downside, either they fire the retards to make things worse, keep the retards to 5 people. And then those people create their own game console with shit consumers like. The entire industry is going to downsize anyways. They kind of have to because they kept on consolidating. You're not going to, it's not going to lead to the right people being let go, because the people who were running the company that were doing a very good job of running the company no longer work at the company because an European, a British fuck, came in, became the president in 2019 and ruined everything. And I do not think that the current CEO, who is a Japanese fuck, is handling it very well. Like, the movements that he's making feel more as an appeasement to investors rather than a thing that people would want. A lot of the good people who left the company a while back, the people who used to do that kind of shit, just don't really work in the same vectors anymore. Hell, I'll sit back and say this. It would be nice if, like, people can start their own companies who got fired after, like, in making a system or anything else like that. But I look at Microsoft, and I look at how all the people who made the original Xbox were fired within, like, 5 years after making the original Xbox. Hell, even today's news of, like, all the firings across, like, everything, they gutted id. They gutted id. And when it came down to who got fired, it was mostly programmers. It was the people who ran the engine. You know, id Tech. The engine behind Quake that has been built over 20 fucking years. More than 20 years. Almost 30 years. Quake is a 30-year-old game. Holy fucking shit. From Quake. And eventually, yeah, Doom 3. But it's also the engine that ran Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal. And they gutted id. Almost every single programming department. People that have been there for over 20 years with knowledge on the engine itself. Gone.
Right now there are 3 things keeping these anti-consumer consoles going. First, natural momentum of systems. Second, streams serving as a ridiculously effective advertising mechanism. Third, those people who pretend things haven't gotten worse, who are motivated more by the grift than the actual video games.
Consoles keep going because they're a cheap alternative, and then you used to have an actual reason to buy a console. You're allowed to have physical games in which you can trade and trade in. You can sell your console. You can sit back and, like, you have a environment where a person can develop for the system and not have to worry about so many different permutations of the exact same system because of how technology exists on PC. There are advantages to developing for a... I'm going to put it like this. There are advantages to developing for what is known as embedded systems. I'm pretty sure it's called an embedded computer. Or
Streams are water coolers, Zava. No streams, no water cooler, no reason for a substantial number of normies to buy.
hold on.
Normies don't like playing video games. Normies like talking about playing video games.
No, let me go back. Is it embedded? Because I'm trying to remember. Is it called the embedded system? Yeah, okay, yep, I'm correct. Embedded system. A PC is a general purpose system. It is designed to do whatever you want to, but because of that, it cannot be designed. You can have specific purposes, but compared to an embedded system, it might not do them as well as they can. With a console, you have the specs, you have the CPU, you have the GPU. You can design a game to run on a fucking console. The problem is when developers decide that they want to fuck over their entire rendering pipeline and every single engine decides, hey, the future is FSR. And so, like, all your games are going to look like absolute garbage because of FSR. Which is also granted a PC problem. Because PC is what, actually, I shouldn't say FSR. I should say TAA. Because that's what it is. But I can go into the TAA stuff, like, at a point. The point is that the environment that a console can be in is that the console manufacturer can subsidize, sell a console at a loss, make it back up in revenue via, you know, game sales, and oh, you bought into the system, you can buy games on the system. There's also, of course, couch play and things like that. It's why I don't think the Steam machine is going to do very well, because as a machine that is meant for, like, the living room setup, it's $1,000. I mean, if we're sitting back and talking about nobody wants to buy a console for $1,000, it's still even harder sell to go a pseudo console for $1,000, even if you're having the benefit of Steam. Like, hell, I'm just going to sit back and say it. The sales figures, supposedly, for the Steam Deck are somewhere around 8 million. 8 million across 4 years. If a console was to sell 8 million units, you would call it a fucking failure. And we do. We call consoles that have sold more than that across the same amount of time fucking failures. But the thing that keeps them going is the ability of just, they're supposed to be cheap. You don't have to worry about Windows, which, granted, hey, as SteamOS gets better and better, that's not anything.
Games are going to price out a lot of
oh no,
normies.
fucking yes.
That'll make it more of a status symbol. Less sales, more stream views. Less sales, more flops.
Yeah.
Less AAA game development. Even if people take out loans to buy consoles, a lot of them will end up defaulting on their loans. Also, the Wii U sold 13.5 million, didn't it?
Yep. The Wii U, over the course of its 6 years on the market, sold fucking 13 million. Now, granted, I can also put up to Valve, like, they don't produce a lot of these units. They truly don't. They don't produce enough of these units because they don't have the manufacturing setup like a console manufacturer can. So these things do get sold out. So I am kind of curious, like, if Valve is able to, like, increase its manufacturing output by, like, triple or whatever, like, would these things sell a lot more? That's a wonderment. I don't think so anymore, considering that bare minimum you're paying $750 for a fucking Steam Deck. There is, like, a product on the future. But then again, if Valve was to do that, that would be one of those business decisions that I think that would lead Valve to becoming less private. It might be a bad business decision. But no, it is one of those things of, like, I do agree. And I think I've mentioned this like the last couple of times that I've talked about, which is you're getting to the point where you're pricing people out. Right now, your cheapest consoles on the market is really the Switch. And that's going to be phased out.
Downscaling is already happening. That's going to accelerate. There's also the problem of these Japanese companies having a lot of Hawaiian, California, and Oregon locations. They think West Coast retards represent the average American consumer without realizing that's the radicalized subculture trying to present themselves as normal. That disconnect is going to hit them like a truck.
First of all, like, a lot of these companies always had those, like, a lot of companies have different branches, and they're there to handle distribution and, like, products overseas. That's not going, that hasn't changed. Like, you're talking about something that has definitely been happening for 30 plus years, more than, like, even the most recent stuff. Downscaling is 100% going to happen no matter what. Outside of, look, I'll be honest, I'm not sure if, like, the Japanese companies are going to face as much downsizing. Like, I don't see Nintendo downsizing. I really don't, because at the end of the day, like, as I was about to sit back and say, the cheapest consoles out there on the market right this second is a previous generation console at $300. Or you sit back and you look at the Switch 2, that's going to be $500 in like a month. It's already $450. It's going to be $500 in a month. And at very least, it feels like Nintendo at least adjusted for, like, the current RAM shortages and everything. Thank you. But then again, they still went up $50 fucking dollars. The next cheapest unit, I think, is still the Series S, which in a couple of months becomes $500. So you're looking at, like, your entry level into gaming, unless you're buying, like, no, you know what becomes the entry level into gaming? It becomes an Oculus, because Oculus is a $300. Yeah, like, yeah, that's what I mean. It's like, hello, Torvar. Consoles are supposed to be the cheap option.
Well, Zava, you know what class consciousness is, I'm sure. That same type of consciousness is hitting the general public regarding that particular subculture and the kind of changes they keep creating. Every time someone posts the Japanese and English text of that one Fire Emblem game or Dragon Maid side by side, it raises that consciousness more and more. The reason it's gone on so long is because people haven't considered it another for kids. That's changing as social media becomes more popular.
I think this is a different conversation that you're trying to steer into. I do think AAA.
It's just a side point.
It's a side point. This is a different, like, a point to all of this. Now I'm lost my track, but to the greater point of, yes, like, people are going to be priced out of video games because your choices are: do you buy the $500 Switch 2, which is reasonable? It is a console with, like, hardware-based TAA. It has the LSS in it, which is one of the reasons why, hell, even this game kind of, like, uses it. Technically, this is rendering, I think, a 1440p image at 4K via DLSS upscaling or some form of upscaling. But like, if you want an entry-level PC, which granted, when you look at PC, at very least with the PC market, you have like that is being propped up by indie devs. Like people have already kind of sat back and talked about this. That on Steam, more people buy games that are under like $20. But that's also because you have like the gigantic deluge of fucking indie games like Peak or let's say random, like what's that new one, Mecha Chameleon. Like friend slop games are a big like genre ever since fucking Lethal Company came out. You put out a $7, $8 fucking game you play with your friends, and you know, at least for a few months, people like buy that entire game and then they just play that. They're not buying the $70 games as often.
My main point with regards to that is that there are all of these problems that are going to hit them all at once, and these minor points are included among that. Some of them are going to be things that we can clearly see but they can't. As they fire people, they're probably going to fire them based on ideology, not workflow. The ones that fire based on workflow will survive and even flourish, as they'll be the first ones to cut costs. If they exist at all.
I don't know if that's even going to be a thing. Like, I don't... Like, the recent Xbox ones, as I kind of go back, the recent Xbox one, where it's like, they just downsized, they hit their first wave of layoffs. Fucking, if you're just firing everybody at id, or half of the people at id, and it's the people who are in charge of enemy AI, level design, fucking engine maintenance. Let me find the article, because I saw the fucking article. I'm using that as an example because this one just seems so insane. Listen. I just want to see what it was. Departments that were heavily hit include AI programming, as in enemy AI, like that kind of stuff, not like AI, like Gen AI. Technical design, other design departments, rendering, level design, gameplay design, combat design, the game engine team, environment art, crate champions, which was like its own sub-team, and more. The ones that weren't laid off, or departments that were survived, where is that? Fuck. There was one where it's like, these are the departments that kind of survived. Article. It's like something like DevOps and something else. Let me just look up. Among the surviving departments: cinematics, services, DevOps, gameplay engineering.
It depends on how they internally reorganize. That really just comes down to individuals at that point. If they use a scalpel and clearly see who should and shouldn't be fired, they'll flourish. If
But
they
they're not
just
doing
do
that.
mass
They're not going to do that.
undifferentiated layoffs and evil max by giving themselves bonuses on top of that, then they'll eventually decide to cut their losses and gut the companies while selling all of their intellectual property they can get decent
fucking
bids for.
Microsoft won't fucking sell any of their fucking IPs. Like, hell, they're not gonna. What is the... Let me look up the other thing, because I kind of want to sit back. They are trying to at least sell off a couple studios, or allow them to go independent. What was the numbers on that? Or which ones? Let's see. Compulsion Games. They're just like trying to sell that off and make them go independent. Same thing with Double Fine. Ninja Theory is probably going to get sold off. Undead Labs is probably going to get sold off. They're trying to close Arcane. So, like, even when you look at, like, the failures of Compulsion Games and Double Fine, you would think, oh, they would just lay those studios off. But they're selling those. Meanwhile, id Software, like, I know people don't like Doom the Dark Ages. I'm not exactly sure how well the DLC is being received, but those get, like, massive layoffs across all the departments, including their own game engine. Which, like, you have the people there you have your own game engine, your own proprietary game engine. You could save money by, like, having those people help out with other projects by using that game engine. One of the reasons why you have a proprietary game engine is so you don't have to give money to a third-party game engine like Unreal. And yet, that's what Microsoft is doing because they
is
fucking...
a special case because they have Windows licenses they can sell. They can run a massive deficit for a long time in their console division and it won't
Avalon.
matter. But Sony doesn't have that advantage. If they break,
Avalon,
they just
Avalon.
break. Same with Nintendo. Well, that's not true. If Nintendo fails, they'll just make handhelds from now on and monopolize that market instead.
Before Microsoft bought Activision, Microsoft's, like, entire operation budget was a rounding error in regards Xbox's, like, operational budget was a rounding error in Microsoft's entire thing. It didn't matter one way or the other if Microsoft's or Xbox succeeds or fails. They can continue doing whatever the fuck they want to. And then Phil Spencer fucking had Microsoft buy Activision for $70 billion. Suddenly, Xbox isn't just a rounding error overall. They're a thing that is bleeding money because they spent $70 billion and they're not going to make that money back anytime soon. So now you can do these layoffs and all these fucking things. It doesn't matter whether or not Microsoft is, like, the big giant corporation that it is. Like, you could sit back and say with Nintendo as well, but, like, Nintendo has, what was it? The whole thing with Nintendo was they could fucking lose money at a loss. They could just lose money for, like, 10 years and still be able to survive because they have, like, that much, like, backstocked. Like, Sony, PlayStation is the one thing that makes this money, and the reason why PlayStation is the one that makes this money is primarily because, you know, PSN. 70 million more than PSN, PlayStation Plus. It's just 70 million PlayStation Plus accounts.
Would you buy a theoretical console created by GOG and funded by Elon Musk?
It would really depend upon the price and whether or not it's as performant as it is for what the price would be. Like, as I said, like, I look at the Steam machine and I just sit back and think, like, it's for its price and its performance is dog shit. Like, as a reminder, the Steam machine has a slightly better CPU than the PS5, but technically it's worse GPU wise. So, like, games and part of a game that's more CPU intensive, it actually runs slightly better by 5 or 6 frames. Meanwhile, if it's a GPU heavy scene, it actually runs worse by the same 5 or 6 frames. And it also doesn't help that, like, technically the Steam machine has 4 gigabytes less video card RAM than technically the PlayStation has. technically also the Xbox as well, because PS5 uses 16 gigabytes of video RAM, but it's shared between CPU and GPU, and about 4 gigabytes of that is dedicated to, I think, the CPU technically, but really it's more like 2 is, with the other 2 dedicated to the operating system, which is why the PS5 Pro has like 2 extra gigabytes of GDDR. Is it GDDR or just like DDR5? I think it's like 2 extra gigabytes of DDR5 that's dedicated to the OS to allow for the CPU to have more computational cycles or have more computational storage. Either way, it comes out to technically 12 gigabytes of like the 16 gigabytes of GDR6 on the PS5, you know, is for the GPU. Meanwhile, like, fucking Steam went with 8, which is dumb because most graphics cards nowadays, even the mid-range cards, are using 12 to 16. If you buy the mid-range card off of AMD, and I'm going to use AMD because technically they don't skimp on the graphics memory as much as Nvidia does. But a 9060 contains like either 12 or 16 depending upon what you buy. And that's slightly above the 7600, which is one worse than what I have. So it would really depend upon price and performance. And the other thing would be,
let's say the Elon machine sells at $700 per console at a minor loss, but their games are $5 more expensive than other consoles to make up for it, while being competitive with the other consoles. And let's say scalpers are harshly punished, and console prices go up to $1,000 a year after release, with game prices normalized a year after that, and this is all communicated ahead of time.
This is a hypothetical that I think is overall still a bad decision. Because, okay, you're sitting back and saying created by GOG. Like, GOG is more... GOG at least allows... It doesn't do, like, emulation as far as I can really tell. They try to allow for older games that were PCs to run on modern systems, but I don't think it's purely via emulation. Though I could be wrong by that. I just, like, once again, if you're like, number one, if I want a game to run on my system, I primarily want it to run on my system natively, or even the pseudo-natively, like how you have Proton. Because, like, Proton, while it is... People say it's an emulated layer, but technically it's more of a compatibility layer, where what you're trying to do is letting the APIs from, like, the game that's trying to call be converted and run on a different system. I.e., example, the fucking N64 recomps, which are basically the same thing, where what you're having is an in-between translation layer that goes between the machine code that was originally designed for the N64 being translated to APIs that would be able to access your computer's hardware via the system calls. Not like on a kernel level, just like on a normal game level. So if you're having a console that actually works like that, but perform it with, like, the current things, like, it's still a hard sell, because assuming that you're not limited to just GOG, and I'm even throwing out, like, whether or not I give a two rat's asses about Musk, period. Like, that is a different conversation.
Elon would be the one choosing who to hire, and he just hires a bunch of hackers and tech brothers and people laid off from other companies who know what they're doing just out of malice for these other companies. GOG would be the ones who make the specific decisions of how user-side experience works, so they wouldn't make any harshly anti-consumer decisions.
You're still talking about it's still a lot of time and effort. Like, as I said, it's like a console experience. Like, even for 700. Like, 700 before the bubble, maybe fine. 700 as with the current bubble. It's a hard sell. It's just like I'm just sitting there. It's like you. It's like I can see part of the problem. And it's also like trying to make sure that publishers design for the system, which is another thing with the Steam machine that I'm kind of wondering would happen. Is like, would there be developers that will develop games for the Steam machine baseline? And to me, it's like, no, they won't. They're just going to sit back and design for Windows. And even if they make a Linux thing, it would be so much of an afterthought. It really depends upon like what is running on that PC. Because I'm just going to sit back and say it. It's like, as at an OS level, it needs to be either something Linux based or not Windows based. The Steam machine is basically a PC. It is a Linux PC. The benefit is Steam OS, which is its own Linux kernel, but most of the games that you're running upon the Steam machine have to go through a Proton layer. So you're really dependent upon how performant the games could be based upon the Proton layer, which most parts seems to work. In fact, Proton layers seem to work better than like a lot of default Linux versions. If one is stripped down OS with one game's better than a machine. Yes. No. Yes. Jadowski, 100%. Like, we already know that. We know that because Lenovo got into a deal with Valve to allow their a version of the Lenovo Legion Go to run SteamOS, and the version with SteamOS runs the games better than the version of the Legion Go that runs Windows 11. So it's not a I wonder if, it's oh no, this is a fact. Like that's actually one of the probable benefits of like SteamOS is that God, that technically it would probably run your games better.
The conclusion most people are coming to is that we're probably going to end up experiencing an indie renaissance in the middle of another indie renaissance.
We kind of are. I mean, that's the thing. It's like right now, if I was to sit back and say anything, and this is just from everything, the best games that you're probably going to buy and the best games that you're probably going to find like price and performance or just games that you probably will want are going to be indie games, and otherwise you're playing retro games or you're finding a cheaper version of a Nintendo game on the rare occasions that like they're cheap. The only problem I have with SteamOS, and the only problem that I hope they fix, is the issue with, and this is about the only issue. SteamOS has launched. I am thinking about it. I'm almost at the point where with Windows, what if I make that change? The only problem will be like making sure I get OBS working correctly, BNN working correctly, any Windows apps working correctly. Because it will probably run my computer will probably run better. My computer, that is pure AMD. 72% of Steam owners have an NVIDIA GPU. The NVIDIA drivers are not good on fucking Steam OS. Which I think is really hilarious. But Dragon's Dogma 2. Yeah. Oh boy. Hey, maybe Dark Arisen will fix all the problems with Dragon's Dogma 2. Dragon's Dogma 2's main problem is that it's a very CPU bound game. A lot of its issues, just like Wilds, it's a very CPU bound game. That game and Wilds have a weird problem with that shit. Meanwhile, Requiem, fine. Because Requiem is not bound by the CPU. Because they're not doing all these fucking simulations that they're trying to do with, like, villages and things like that. Or, like, within Wilds, yeah, it's the villagers, and it's also, like, the monsters out in the field. That causes a CPU bottleneck, and that's... There are a lot more issues with Wilds, but like its performance is, and like especially Dragon's Dogma, are legitimately because of CPU limitations. It is literally done that. Maybe your expansion will fix it. I'm not sure. I mean, hell, they're trying to sell it on the fucking Switch too, so like either they fixed it or nothing. Boy, my PC specs are like from 2016. Parts for 20 years. One of the most good play strategy. I'm my problem because I hate AAA. You're fine then. There is no reason to upgrade unless something breaks or something breaks. Like that's it. Which always kind of sucks because it's like, I'm gonna be honest, sometimes it's like a thing happens and I'm like sitting there going, God damn. I think I've bitched enough. I've like what, a 10... Oh no, like, fucking Avalon, you're like, that's still like a mid-range. It's still not like the 1080 Ti, the Giga Chad that card is. Which still can, like, run a lot of games. But, yeah. Like, I had problems with my video card, so, like, I had to fucking upgrade. That's the only reason why I upgraded from, like, a card that was, like, I had for, like, 4 years. Was because my card was actually shitting itself. Like, I would do something within a game, and, like, my entire PC would shut off. Same thing with my brothers. Eventually we got to that point. I'm like, oh god. What quest am I doing? Oh, you know what I want to do? I wanted to see this. No, it's in Tefra K. Roof of the Giants. Oh, I probably need to continue the quest line I'm currently. Like, one of the reasons why I do think like a lot of indie games are I wouldn't say popular, but just like why people buy a lot more indie games is because I do think like most people's PCs can't handle a AAA game, not from a pure rationalization front. Like, legitimately, and this is my thing. I saw like, yeah, PS5 can hit 60 FPS in most games. I'll get to your question in a second, or your statement in a second. Most things don't hit that, and I just think about like how most PCs really can't Not without like fucking TAA and fucking frame gen.
What is it?
What I had at 76, which was like 10 years old, and I had used those 10 years. I bought it for $10 and used it for 2 years. Decided to switch before I started had problems that were obviously about to come. Yeah, like what were my GPUs? Right now I have a 7700 XT, but I know if I look at my fucking Newegg account, I'd probably find the order history. Find me in order history. All right. So, like, I ordered my video card 2 years ago. The only problems I've had with it have been purely driver-based. It's also because, you know, it all helped. All of it helped. Let's see. I think the last time my previous card... here we go. The previous card before that lasted 6 years, which was an RX 580 in 2018. Oh god, okay. Oh god. Oh god, what? I need to see something. Invoice. I need my invoice. In comparison, okay. So, most recent card. Two years ago, I only ordered the card, the 7700 XT, 12 gigabytes. I bought it 2 years ago for $410. At the time that I bought my previous video card, the RX 580, in 2018, the total was about $412. But I bought 3 things. The card, which was $250. 2 8 gigabyte memory sticks for a laptop, which was $104. And a $50 750 watt power supply, which I still use. Wait, do I still use this one today? I forget. Let me see. Do I still use this power supply today? I need to know. Because I think I don't. I think in 2001 I replaced it with like something that was modular. No. Am I really still using that video that fucking power supply? I can't be. I'm about to open up my computer to check because, like, the one that I'm shown is not modular. Like, you know, you don't plug, you don't have the plugins. Did I buy it on an Amazon? Thank God y'all don't get to see this. Ordered. Because it could have been that or it could have been Best Buy. Let me look at my 2019 orders. Okay, no. That might have been something else. Because I now have... I looked up my other, like, the Amazon, and I think I found it. Which is still another 750 watt unit. Yeah, that is actually modular. It was bought in 2019. In January. So, like, only a few months off. A functional DPU for $20. Like, my GPU was dying. Like, the fucking... It lasted 6 years. And I do blow out my shit, like, often. Like, not now, just often. There's also not a lot of dust in my room. Well, you should often... Yep. You should. Okay, true for the Giants. Okay, so I got this.
No.
The final Giants ruins. Okay.
Hey, listen.
Huh? You load. Shush. Actually, let me look up the affinity. Oh, hey, I got 5 stars in Colony 9 as well. Is it around here that I need to go, or is it somewhere else? Yeah, I figured you have an opinion on that. Yeah, no, I have an... I kind of do, and it's like... Look, I just want... I want these companies to stop being fucking stupid. I do. But it's kind of hard, and at the end of the day, like, I don't have a lot of trust that they can write, like, everything. Also, hold on. I bet, yep, you 3 can be a max.
Join the United States Pirate Party.
Yeah, just... Did you know you can buy a Superstation for like $200, and it's an FPGA console that allows you to put on any number of cores onto your system? You know, cores like SNES and whatnot, so you can have like console accuracy. Console accurate, like, you know, emulation. Invited Slobos. And there's like 20 to 30 years worth of like games like that just sitting out there waiting for you to play. There's a whole bunch of like old sloppy games as well, like some old sloppy games. And hey, did you know that retro achievements are a thing? And if you want to, like, you know, if you're one of those weirdos that like achievements, that you can like go and play like retro achievements and like showcase your mastery of like piece of shit games like fucking Muppets Chaos at the Carnival. Got 2 of those. So this just gave me items. But I already have Dystopia. That's These aren't really that great. Well, let's see. What else can I... You know what? I know what we could try to do. Where's... Like, besides the one on here... Let's try a super boss.
If the USPP won a national election, we would have a digital bill of rights that guarantees free speech on the internet. We would reform patent law that makes Mickey Mouse public domain, and we would heavily fine all the bullshit Sony does.
It would be very nice to like not have like stupid shit.
I see it. I can't go on. Monado, lend us your power! Monado, protect us! What? Gale Slash! Done back! It's okay! Nicely done! Come on!
What?
Go on. The real fight begins now, Shogun. Right heel!
Oh wait, I'm going to need to enchant. I need the enchant. Oh, it's more than that. He is default spiked.
Everyone, make a run for it!
He is spiked by default. That is spike. Okay.
A vision. Shadow Eye! This is the Monado's power! Stay focused.
Let's see if I can purge it.
That's enough!
It didn't purge.
I can't go on.
Veritas glyph. Okay, what other super bosses are there besides that one that like I shouldn't? Boss. Okay, final Marcus 100 3-stage summits at night. They all have spike damage. Okay, final Marcus is 3-stage summit at night. So I need to go back to where I was. Oh! Avalanche Abacy. That is the highest level one.
Right, let's do this.
Sidekicks.
Let me...
Don't hold back. Take this.
Let's just kill these.
Dance with me. We can definitely do this.
There is no way I'm probably even gonna do this well.
It's over. press on. We can't lose. Make it a swift victory.
Sidekicks.
Shadow Eye. Gale Flash. Split Edge. Weirdly. Air Flash. Stay calm. Backslash. Wow! This isn't going well.
Mighty.
Final push. Yeah. That's the spirit.
Ricky do better than anyone.
I'm gonna kill myself. There you go. Okay. I will wait until this is...
Monado, lend us your power. No escape. Behold the power of the Monado. This isn't going well.
Okay, please.
Time to show our true power.
Oh, that is instant kill.
Ricky getting hungry.
The moment the spikes came back up, it's instant kill.
Sidekicks. Finish.
Anyways, let's try to make it not a blizzard. Okay. Final Marcus.
We can't lose. Make it a swift victory.
You dare challenge Heroon. Ready, steady, chain attack.
All right, do it. Demon. Battle Soul. We can definitely do this. Shadow Eye.
Do it.
Gale Slash. Split Edge. Backslash. Stream Edge. All right, I'm feeling it. Just like that. Done back. Yeah, nice going. Leave this to me. This isn't going well. We can definitely do this. That's it.
Okay, this one might be the easiest of the 5 super bosses. Just number 1, level 100. Number 2,
I'm feeling it. Light heal. Gale Flash. Take this. We can definitely do this. That's enough. Let's do this.
okay, hold on.
Wah! Come back. Leave it to me. Ricky, don't mess up.
Here Ricky go. Wow!
Just like old times. We'll see.
Fuck. Missed it.
Flash. Steel strike. Light heal. Stream edge. What in the world of stuff? Yeah. We choose done. We can definitely do this.
A vision. Mountain impact.
We can definitely do this. Behold the power of the Monado. What in the world of stuff? Monado, lend us your power. We choose to Monado. Save us from harm.
I should probably use the other thing.
Shadow Eye. Use the chain attack. Here we go. Air Slash, come back. We're counting on you. Here I Ricky.
Leave it to Hero Pod. One more.
Okay, my turn. Keep it up. Here I come. Gale Slash. More.
Leave it to Hero Pod.
Lord.
Got it.
There we go. Easy super boss. Shoot, I forgot to say hello, Schnitzel. Fatal Belladonna. Resonate Glory Armor. Okay, let's see. 250 debuff resist. I don't know what that looks like though. Okay, it's a white version of like his default. Okay, that's at least one of them. What about the other? Okay, Ancient Delida is fucking... It's also Mechon, so it's gonna be a pain. Despotic Arse... let me try that. 108 north of Glowing Obelisk. In the marsh. Wait, is that the fucking rat? Is that the rat that I kept on, like, having to run away from? Yeah, it is! Oh god, I forgot about you!
Ricky's scared.
At least it doesn't have fucking,
Just what I need. More enemies. Lovely. All together, we can definitely do this.
Ricky together too.
Take up. Stay focused. There is no escape. We're under too much pressure here. The time has come. Prepare for it. Here we go. Wah! Come back. We're counting on you. Ricky, don't mess up.
Get up on beat enemy good. One more.
Leave it to me. It's not over yet. Here I come. Gale Slash.
I needed that so I can heal Dunban.
Is everything. Remember that. Steel Slash. Dance with me. We're under too much pressure. Gale Slash. Ricky, together. Don't let it get to you.
A vision.
Monado, lend us your power. Monado, save us from power. Dunban, attack me if you dare. Dunban, you're really shining. Backslash. Monster. Stay calm. Here we go. Wah! Dunban, here I come. Ricky, don't mess up.
Here Ricky go.
We only got the one.
Wow.
We are at one with the battlefield. Dance with me.
Hayato.
Born in a world of strife. Against the light. I see it. Impossible. We can definitely do this. Blossom, Monado, lend us your power. Monado, show me the way. I'm really feeling it.
So excited.
Behold the power of the Monado.
I might actually have to switch to Charla. Because, like, Dunban keeps on getting hit.
Ricky, together. Don't let it get to you. Steel Flash. Shadow Eyes with me. Backslash.
Holy fuck.
Sidekicks. Finish fight.
He did so much damage. let's go with Charla and oh yeah, we got. I need to probably level up some arts, don't I? I get so much AP, but like I don't have all the maximum stuff. I feel like this one I can probably do. Okay. Since it doesn't have a lot of AoE one. I should focus upon blasts. Or a bullet. Well, actually, or a bullet can go. We're not gonna get a one-hit kill. Head shaker won't work either. Let's try this. Because holy shit, that thing.
Looks like we don't have a choice.
You trying to get us killed?
If we're outmatched, we have to pull back. Take this! Scream
A vision already.
We can definitely do this. There is no escape.
Gotta cool off.
Monado, show me the way. Steel strike. You're awesome.
Always the hero, eh, Dunban?
Scale slash.
Dunban, please.
T-Man, backslash.
No!
Here we go.
Maybe I keep on chain attacking.
Slash, come back. We're counting on you. Here go.
My turn! Heal counter! Go! Okay, perfect.
We did it. Against the odds. Slash. We choose to fight.
Man, the top will last so little.
Just don't lose your focus.
What killed?
Haven't lost yet.
Getting hotter.
Apologies. This is it. I'm really feeling it. Dance with me.
Now!
Dunban, please. Dunban, please. Okay.
We can definitely do this. Done back.
Average female
Wait.
tuber experience. Teehee, I'm
Peter.
bad at video games. Look at my anime titties and give me money. Average trans tuber experience. Teehee, I'm absurdly good at video games and have a great sense of humor, but no one watches me because they think I'm a Twitter freak. Average male tuber experience. I designed my rig so you can murder me. Are you proud of me, mother? I have grown up to be Paiyachi. I will never be picked up by a few bees.
Hey.
I have made my peace with this.
Blossom dance!
Turbo stance.
Lovely splash! Dance with me! Not good, guys! I've been getting a vision.
God.
How could this be? Shulk! Ronaldo, lend us your power! In the world of strike! Ronaldo! Against save us from harm! Yeah! All together now!
You said it, Shulk.
Blossom dance! Tail slash! Split edge! Stay calm! Stay focused! Backslash! I've been getting careless! Stay strong!
Go. Keep pulling. Yeah.
This isn't going well!
Turbo stance.
There is no escape!
Oh.
Time is now!
Scorching hot.
We can rest later. This is the Monado's power!
Please.
Ronaldo! Save us from
Steel
harm!
bullets.
Holding a world of strike! Against the odds! Shadow Eye! We choose to fight! Guys, now we're pulling together.
That's right, Shulk.
Oh God.
Power returning to me.
Hero Dunban. Back with
I need to kill off. Okay, the vision's coming back.
How could this be? We can definitely do this! Against Dunbar! Don't overdo it!
At least every time I get a vision, I'm able to do this.
Alright, I'm feeling it!
You really are a hero.
Stay calm! Stay focused! Dance with me!
Steel bullet. Go.
How could this be? We can definitely do this! Show me the way!
As long as I see visions, we'll be okay. That didn't even destroy the vision.
Things are really heating up.
Sharpshooter sharp! No good guys!
Steel bullet. Go.
Stay in there! Dance with me!
Pulled another rabbit.
Feeling it!
My rifle is getting hotter.
Dunbar! Awesome! Leave this to me! Lovely splash!
Things are really heating up.
Whoops.
Sharpshooter Shala! We can definitely do this!
I'm not sure. Steel bullet. Go.
Oh, come on.
How could this be? We're being pinned down!
Oh God, she's dead.
Feel my power return!
Armor.
Yeah, Dunbar! Go for it! Come on, Shala! We're not done yet!
I thought I was a goner there.
Armor might be just better because we might as well just take the damage.
Average Avalon Apple stream experience. So we return today to Breath of Fire 1, wherein the writers and all localization staff made the unfortunate error of naming one of the main villains what Twitch considers an anti-Semitic slur. As you can see, I have placed the ceremonial Nick Fuentes gif that I refuse to acknowledge. Oh, hello Schnitzel. Thank you for being the only one watching.
Okay.
I can't imagine why.
Charge it up, please.
My rifle's getting hotter.
I see it.
How could this be? We can definitely do this! Born in the world of strike!
Okay.
Ronaldo! Against the attack! We choose to fight! Blossom dance!
That's the hero, eh, Dunban?
Dun flash! You're awesome!
Things are really heating up.
That's the spirit, Charlotte! What?
Okay.
Split edge!
Turbo stance.
We're almost halfway through this fight. I say, as then the rabbit decides to kill Dunban without me knowing.
We can definitely do this! Ronaldo, lend us your power! Stay calm. Stay focused.
Cool off.
Dance with me!
Oh, I can't do that. Oh God.
Don't overdo it! Against the odds! We choose... How could this be? We can definitely do this! Blossom dance! Ronaldo! Born in the world of strike! Against the odds! We choose to fight! Blossom dance!
Can I warn? Can I warn? Nope. It's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked.
The rest of the wicked.
Let's give it our all. Cover stance.
Right heel.
Real worldlies.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Okay, maybe I can try speed this time.
Don't get stuck in a rut.
Thank you. Against the odds. We choose to fight. I'm really feeling it. Don't get careless, Shulk. What? Steel strike. Nicely done. Split edge. Dance with me. I can
No
see
way.
this.
Wait, don't rush off.
Cool.
You can definitely do this. This is the Monardo's power. Monardo.
I can't do this.
Born in a world of struggle. Dunbar.
Forget about it.
Don't let it get to you. Nicely done. Light heel.
I'm fucked.
Dance. Go on. The real fight begins now. They grow in number. Right. They
Now we're working as one.
All right. I'm feeling it.
Peach bullet.
Maybe you should level up some more.
I'm at max.
Just like that. Dunbar.
That was a beauty.
Nice going. Leave this to me. Everyone, feel the flow of battle. Understood, Dunbar. Worldlies.
This is one of those super bosses. Every single super boss is above the level cap.
Thank you. Dunbar, listen.
You know, this time I'm just gonna do that.
Not the jaws of death. This is the Monardo's power. Born in a world of strife.
What if I can fight a raid boss alone? Because I get funny, big dick moment.
My rifle's getting hotter.
What are you talking about? There's 3 people here.
Now.
I missed. Shulk. No good.
Okay. No. No, 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 no.
Lost yet. There is no escape. Light heel. You can do it. Well met. Flash.
Wait, don't rush off. Things are really heating up.
I mean, we got vision, so it helps. Multiple parties. Well, nobody. This purge. Why this motherfucker has? This person has. Oh my god! It. Fuck you. Fuck you. It increased its fucking. It has decided to have an aura of like death around it.
We can definitely do this.
Come on.
Dunbar, listen. Dance with me.
Time's over. Try and dodge this.
Fire at will, Charlotte.
Oh, it's fucked. It's all fucked.
Nothing's gonna stop me.
Take it away, Shulk.
Born in a world of strife. Against the odds. We split edge. How can this be?
You still fight?
It has increased its level.
Just what I needed.
And I need to purge it. I just don't have the ability to purge it. Well, I have to, like... Okay, let me see if I can purge. Please, 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 please. It resisted. I'm dead.
Shulk, that's good.
Oh. Well, we got to see that one. Well, let's look at the 114 one. Valak Mountain, Eastern Glacier. Oh wait, at the Glade Glacier, east of the Brionis Wrist landmark. Okay. Is it that thing? Is it that giant thing that I've never seen?
Good. Let's keep this up. Good a place as any.
Looks like we don't have a choice. This one will take some time to bring down.
No, it can't be.
Shadow Eye. Worldly smash.
At least it doesn't have spikes. As long as they don't have spikes, I feel happy.
Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. Focus on this moment, Joel. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. Let's go. Demon. Split edge. Worldly. I'm really feeling it.
Sure, that's my rifle's getting hotter.
Oh no. Sure. Thank you. Split edge. Not good, guys. Take this.
It's gonna do something like halfway through, and I'm gonna be mad.
I missed. Thank you. All right, I'm feeling it.
The only thing I shouldn't do, based upon what I read, is topple it.
No way. My rifle's getting hotter.
Split edge.
This might have been one that I could have probably done with Ricky instead of Charla.
We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. Chala, it's okay. Just don't lose your focus.
Thanks.
Stay calm. Stay focused. Dance with me. Split edge. The time is now. Light heal. Let's do this.
Go.
Oh, cool. Actually hit Dunban.
We're counting on you. Here I come. Against the odds, we choose to fight. Blossom dance. Full force.
Okay.
Okay, Dunban, just don't actually do what you're about to do.
Perfect.
I missed.
Shock. Forget it.
Just don't lose your focus. Thank you.
Good to go.
Take this. Wow. Hey. Split out. Pesky thing.
Now.
Cemetery. Done back. Just like that vision.
A vision. Oh, it's gonna actually hit Dunban.
Leave this to me. This is the Monado's power.
Okay.
Monado, save us from harm. I'm really feeling it. Don't get careless, Joel.
There we go. It'll miss.
Shadow Eye. Gale Slash. Yeah.
Fire.
Now's perfect for a chain attack. I'm really feeling it.
Sure, that's good.
Let's do this. Backslash. Done that. We're counting on you. Leave it to me. Against the odds.
Fuck. Against the odds. I don't need. Can I
rifle's getting
hear myself?
hotter.
Yeah. Just increase the tension gauge.
Did it. Nicely done. Yeah. All right. I'm feeling it. Split edge. Light heal.
Whoop. Low power mode.
Now we're working as one.
And as one, we're unbeatable. Split edge.
Good to go.
I'm really feeling it. Don't get careless, Joel. Take this. Shadow Eye. This isn't going to come.
Oh, cool.
How could this be?
The ground pound. It had a ground pound type ability.
We can rest later. Right. It's not a right here. Okay, guys. Now we're pulling together. Focus on this moment, Goldie. Against the odds. We choose to fight. Listen. We haven't lost yet.
I'm okay.
Damn it.
Gotta cool off. Okay.
Take this.
It's fucked. It's fucked. It's fucked.
Sorry. We can definitely do this. Let's go.
Heal blast. Clear. Cover stance.
Ha! I'm really feeling it.
I'm not gonna be able to pick up enough talent.
Going well.
Wait, don't rush off.
Hey, light heal. Backslash. Split edge.
I'm not sure how. No way.
Wah! All right, I'm feeling it.
Heal counter.
Hey.
Go.
Ha! Hey.
Fire.
Yeah. This'll leave a mark. Shaker edge.
Yeah.
Backslash. This isn't going
Uh,
well.
Wait, don't rush off.
Air slash. Ha!
No way.
Split edge.
Cover stance.
Take this.
come on. I need.
I can't go on. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. Monado, protect us. Yeah! I'm really feeling it.
Whoops.
What? Ah! A vision.
A vision.
I can't go on. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. This isn't going well.
Sorry.
Monado,
It's my fault.
save us from harm.
Okay, the mountain stop I'll be able to dodge, but
Gado.
A vision.
it's all fucked.
Sorry. We can definitely do this. This is the Monado's power. It's not over yet, Dunban.
Hello, Dunban. I'm gonna die. You can watch me die, Dunban.
Sorry.
Okay, I've at least seen all of them at least once. Hey, we only beat one of them. The easiest one. But hey, it's nice to see. Now Monado's fine, Lazard. There's probably better, like, layouts. Okay, there's plenty of other stuff that I could have, like, done. But I feel like that should be it for Xenoblade. We've seen at least all 5 super bosses at least once. Even though, and I only beat one of them, but like it was the easiest one of them all. There's probably a better way of handling them. Actually, there is one thing we can do. Hold on. I mean, it would take a while. I'm just looking at stuff. Okay. Nah, 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 nah. Nah, we won't. We won't. I feel like that I'm going to just call, like, Xenoblade here. I mean, Xenoblade has been over for a while, and I just wanted to at least get Colony 6 up. If you want to see the heart-to-heart, go do it yourself. If you want to challenge the super bosses, go do it yourself. If you want to see all the remaining fucking, quests, go do it yourself. Tomorrow, retro achievement stream. I don't know what game I'm playing. I probably will figure out sometime tonight. I don't know what I'm playing next week. Maybe it'll be Pragmata. Maybe there will be a Tomodachi Life. I don't know. It's all fucked up. I gotta figure it out. Yeah. It was online. Fuck, I have like 3 people online. Fuck, there was Abbers. I didn't see Abby going live. Oh god, he's been out live for 3 hours. Oh my god. Oh my god, I didn't check. Oh my god. I will, maybe one day I'll buy Power World. I mean, it is $30. I am getting money soon because of Twitch payout. Maybe. But then I would have to actually play on stream. That way I can write it off. Anyways, thank you guys for coming out tonight. Stay safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for whatever the fuck I want. Have a good night.